Hi guys, happy Wednesday. So for today's flow, I'm thinking about switching it up a little bit and I'm going to do a slow, gentle yoga flow that you can do right before bed, get you nice and comfortable, kind of wear off the day, and I hope you enjoy. So finding your easy seat, sit bones nice and grounded, tall spine, close the eyes. Ground yourself with the hands, or if you're more open, flip the palms up. All of today's thoughts, just let them go. You're here now. Just focus on the breath, the tummy rising and falling. Slowly blink the eyes open. Hands come beside body. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale, hands come to heart, head bows. A few moments here for gratitude for this practice. Gratitude to yourself for showing up on your mat. Okay, hands are going to come behind you next to your side body. Legs are going to come out. Feet are about hip distance apart. You're then going to windshield wiper the legs back and forth. It's okay for the hips to lift. And just find what feels good. Don't force anything. We're going to take the feet a little bit wider, so outside of the hips. Same type of thing, windshield back and forth. And take notice if you feel any different sensations in the body as opposed to when they were close. A few more times here. We'll meet back at center. Legs are going to come straight out. Now, this is the first forward fold we're going to take, so don't expect to go very far. Listen to your body. Inhale. Exhale. Reach forward. The hands can come on the feet, the shins, the knees, maybe on the sides of the legs. Thinking about rolling your pelvis forward and then relaxing the upper body and letting it round. Come on up. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Now you may notice you may be able to go a little bit deeper when you try it again. Okay, bring the legs in. You're gonna come into tabletop. Set everything up nice and equal. Flowing into some cats and cows. So inhale as the belly drops down. Exhale as the back arches. Flow at your own pace. And focus on the breath. We're going to meet back in neutral into table, and then you're going to set the hips back into child's pose. Arms come straight out, straight from the shoulders. Relax the head down. Now knees can be together, knees can be wide, whatever's most comfortable for you. You're going to shift your hips over to the left as you walk your hands over to the right, finding a nice stretch in the side body. Walking yourself over to the left with the hands as you shift your hips over to the right. And then come on back to center. Come on back up into tabletop. We're gonna go into a downward dog. This will be our only downward dog of the practice. So tucking the toes underneath, pressing the feet down to lift the hips up. A few breaths here. If you want, you are more than welcome to walk the feet out. Pedal them out nice and slowly, mindfully. And when you're looking at your feet, you should not be able to see your heels. So adjust accordingly. Good. You're going to look forward and walk your feet towards your hands as far as you can. It doesn't have to come super close. And then you're going to lift the arms up and to relax into a forward fold. Hands can be on the floor. Hands don't have to be touching the floor. You can grab onto elbows, rock side to side. Releasing all of the tension in the back, the neck. You can place the hands back on the floor, bend at the knees, and we're going to sit in what we call Vajrasana. So a very nice grounding pose. So if this is too intense for you, you can grab a yoga block or a pillow, a foam roller or something, place it in between your feet and sit on that instead. Palms are down on the thighs. Gaze is straight ahead but soft. Focus on the breath. Relax the face. Ease your thoughts. Come back to the breath. Leaning forward, if you have the block, remove it. we're gonna come and sit back and we're gonna go into bound angle. So bottoms of the feet come together. More so worried about the pinky toes touching each other. You don't need to force the legs down. If this is uncomfortable, support your legs with blocks. You can grab onto the ankles, you can grab onto the toes, whichever is more comfortable. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, you're going to bring your chest down towards the feet. Hands can be out here for support if you need them. When you find the right forward fold, relax the head. Come back up. You're going to move the feet out like 2 or 3 inches forward. So now we have more of a diamond shape with the legs. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Now you might feel or see that the head is closer to the soles of the feet. If the body is amenable, rest the head on the feet. Lifting up. You're going to bring one leg straight and the other one onto the inner thigh. So, okay, and we're going to go into a forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Hands go near the foot, near the calf, making sure that your foot is flat. So try to pull those pinky toes back. That'll definitely probably give you some sensations. Come on up. We're going to switch legs. Still making sure you pull those pinky toes back towards you. Inhale. And exhale. Take a notice if you see a difference or feel a difference between each leg. Or maybe they're about the same. Come on up. We're then going to just lift the knee up in this way. And what you're going to do is, ideally, I would love for you to wrap around the leg. Try not to force the chest through in order to get this type of rotation to happen. So inhale, exhale, spinal twist, hug the knee, back hand comes right next to your butt to keep you lifted. Looking over the shoulder if the neck is healthy. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Come on back center. Switch the legs. Arms come up, inhale. Exhale. Trying to keep a nice tall spine. Come on back center. We're going to be laying down on our mats and going into reclined pigeon next. So the knees can stay bent. We're going to take one ankle and cross it over the knee. You're then going to lift that knee up. Now, if this is enough, stay here. Or you can pull the arms through the legs, bringing that leg closer to you.
When you're in this position, I want you to pay attention to if you feel the lower part of your back evenly on the floor, or did it shift in order for you to bring the leg closer to you? If that's the case, then let go of the leg. It's more important about an even stretch than an intense stretch. Carefully lower that on down. Place the feet back on the floor. I like to press down with my feet to make sure my spine is nice and in line before going to the other side. Really pay attention to where your back and your hips are. Bring that on down. Place the feet on the floor. Feet are going to be somewhere where your fingers can touch the heels. Palms are up. I want you to bend at the elbows real quick and then press the elbows down to pinch those shoulder blades closer together. Relax the hands down again. You're then going to think about the heels pushing away from you to lift the hips up. Now, some people like to engage the glutes, some people don't. Whatever you feel that your body needs is what you can do. Good. Carefully, vertebrae by vertebrae, lower on down. Coming into resting bug. You're gonna lift the legs up. It's okay if the legs are not straight. Lift the arms up. You ideally want to think about all of your leg bones and all of your arm bones stacking on top of one another. It's almost like they're just balancing there, just floating there effortlessly. This way we're gonna get some good blood flow back into the core of our body, helping the lymph system drain everything out. And then what we can do is roll the ankles and the wrists in circles towards one another. And then away. Okay, flex and extend. And squeeze the toes, squeeze the fingers, make a fist. Fan them, extend them, squeeze, extend. Squeeze, extend. Carefully bring those all back down. Roll yourself into a little ball. Maybe rock from side to side. Maybe you rock yourself in circles. For Shavasana, you're gonna go into your bed. You can lay on your mat if you'd like. I don't want you to fall asleep on your mat. Take some time. Let your body breathe, relax before you doze off. And I really hope you enjoyed this practice. And yeah, come back next week for the next one.